Hello, welcome back to Rick and Forge. So today, we got something special came in the mail and I'm quite excited about. So it's some additional parts to the Whitlox forge, mini coal-fired forge. So let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, so look at this box. It's huge. So let's. Now I didn't open it up all the way. So I don't know exactly what is in here. My assumption is it's the hood. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's the rest. All right. Awesome. This is packing. Let's see what we got here. All right. So there's the hood. Let's go ahead and bring this on over. Okay. All right, that's awesome. Look at that. That is a very nice looking forge. Oh man, that's nice. I like it. All right, so we got the hood. Let's save this cardboard. Plastic. All right, there is the vent duct for the blower. So that'll go on there. All right, awesome. And then, so yeah, that's gonna click right there. Oh, don't want to forget that guy. So that's going to be the C-clamp. That's going to go on the duct on one end. Okay, we got the stack pipe. Here, I'm actually going to move the forge onto my anvil real quick. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna put it on the table. Alright. Alright, so getting all the parts. And let's bring this stack pipe over. So, it's a 6-inch stack pipe. Alright. So everything is pretty much been let me get somewhere where you can see. Okay. So I went ahead and set up my camera stand. Okay. So everything got packaged very well. So here's the 6-inch stovepipe. Okay, so it's gonna go and press fit. All right, very nice. All right, so that looks pretty good. All right, so I did get the deluxe stand, so that'll be able to hold the tongs and different tools. Let's see over here. So everything was packaged really well. This is going to be the blower's arm, which I'm going to have to take some of the fire breaks out so I can get to where the screws go, so I can attach the blower arm. Not a big deal. I still kept it kind of loose, so I'll be able to take that off and get those screws in. But let's go ahead and what's in this cardboard. Okay, what was in that was the deluxe work piece rest. So this is going to be going inside the stand, kind of like towards the front, so it can hold the pieces, longer pieces, kind of like that. All right, so I'll put that off to the side. All right, so the stand legs, and then there's the hardware. All right, good deal. So yeah, so that is pretty much everything that I need. So I'll go ahead and get all this cardboard and stuff out of the way and get it set up so I could go ahead and put this stand together. All right, so let's go ahead and assemble the stand. So it came with a bunch of hex bolts, some lock washers, all the good stuff. All right. Bear with me. All right. So as far as getting this stand together, I know that I'm under the assumption that you gotta keep everything loose still. That way things line up good. These are the cross members. All right. So that's a leg. Okay. Let's see, one of these have some holes down the side. Not sure what that's about, but I'll get there when I get there. If I have to relocate a piece, then I'll just relocate a piece. Not a big deal. All right. So obviously we're gonna wedge shape it so the legs sticking out. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and assemble this. I don't want to bore you with the monotonous of it. I'm going to go ahead and get it all assembled up, and I'll show you the end results. All right, so here's where I'm at. So I got all the the bolts loosely fitted on. These, I'm actually gonna flip them the other way. So as far as the arm goes, so these bolts that go into the stand, so that's actually threaded in the stand. So this isn't threaded, and I don't have a tap. So I'm probably gonna just go ahead and get some more of these bolts and just put a washer up on top. Also, so I'll get some more of these and then just put a washer on the top side, fit it like that. Should work out great. And then just a washer on top. So I got that. And then I'll get a couple more bolts for those two pieces right there. Other than that, everything else. So this is the deluxe stand. It actually has a hold, so when the pieces are getting heated up, let's see. I'm actually contemplating whether, since I am left-handed, if I'm gonna move this. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep it just like that. Yeah, all right, good. All right, so I will go ahead and get those bolts. I'm also gonna just buy a bag of, what is it called? Not regular cooking charcoal, but lump charcoal. So it's the large bags that they use. Real serious barbecue. People will use that. So I'm gonna get a small bag of that. That way I have that around. So I will go ahead and get to that. Okay, so I went ahead and got some more bolts. I'm sure if I would have reached out, they would have gave me some, but I don't like to wait. There's even possibility that I might have even, out of the hurrying of the excitement of this item, possibly even throwing away some bolts. All right, so that being said, I'm just gonna I'll just gonna rotate these just so the aesthetics it'll be more aesthetically pleasing to the eyes for me. By the way, these bolts are stainless steel. They are not galvanized. So these are quality items. Oh yeah. It's probably how it's supposed to go too. It just looks better. I could be wrong. All right. These bolts are, let's see, 7/16. Oh yeah, that looks great. Yeah, I do have to say the finish of the paint is excellent as well. So I did a good job with that. Alright, once I get all these flipped around and I get all these bolts tightened up, I'll go ahead and kind of give a little view. Alright, so got all those screws. Now let's get actually get all this stuff hooked up. A blower. Alright, so I'm just going to take these out. This came with the C-clamp. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and C-clamp this on. Ooh, that's a tight fit. So that is an extremely tight fit. So if you rotate it as you're putting it on, it will go over the lip. That is no joke. All right. So that is extremely tight. Which is good. You don't want no air leaking through. Alright, that's great. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and take these bolt washers. Just get it mounted like that. I like how everything fits together snug. I would imagine if there was a little bit of error, things could go pretty wrong. But yeah, so far I would say everything is fitting snugly. Like there's not too much slop. Which out of for fabrication, and it's pretty good. Okay. Alright, awesome. So I got the arm on now. Now I'm gonna get a little bit of the oil came out. Go ahead and get the bolts on into the side. Now I kind of wanted to have the bolts on the outside, but yeah, let me bring you over. So I wanted the bolts to go like this, but obviously that's not going to work. So go ahead and take this side off. All right, just poke them through. Look at that. Now I'm gonna have to I probably made this more difficult than it had to be. Which I most likely did. But that's alright. Just gotta use a little more muscle than I would have otherwise had to. See, this is what happens when you're too excited about getting a product together. Alright, bear with me. Just had to do it the hard way. So, yeah. Put the arm on first before you put the blower on. I mean, you could do it the way I did it, but
Would probably put the arm on first. Excellent. Oh, that's so nice. All right. That is very nice. Okay, good deal. Yeah, let's get these other hearthstones back in. All right, and all right, so the basic and final step is going to be attaching attaching the blower to the actual back unit. So I'm gonna carefully stretch this out. Yeah, just like your washing machine or dryer vent. It's made out of aluminum. Alright, that is pretty good. I'm liking it so far. Alright. Let's get this C-clamp on. So this side, the fit is not extremely tight. So that went on no problem. Well, I don't think I got this excited about my propane forge. So much anticipation. All right. To the Zomax. Yeah, one thing about stainless steel bolts bolts are like little razors. If you get a little piece in your hand, that ain't so great. So, as far as this hardware stand, this cast stand that came with the blower and the little two pieces that came with the blower, I am going to save the hardware because who knows if that blower is going to stay on this unit. It might go to some other device that I make or like a rivet forge or something. Or so I'm just going to store the hardware away all together. Alright. So let's go ahead and do a lift. Oh, yeah. So if you're planning on like moving this unit quite often, it would take 2 people to move it comfortably. Alright. So I did get the upgraded version so I could actually store my tongs. Look at that, it's beautiful. I'm gonna enjoy working using this item. Look at that. So yeah. Let's see how it handles the hammers. Not so bad. I'd probably just keep some hammers by the blower side. Let's see a paper towel test. Whoa. Yeah, I would say that's pretty substantial. That will definitely get hot enough to forge weld. that amount of air going through. All right, so let's put the topper on. To give it a good overall look. I'll rotate it around so you can see it better. This top piece comes off fairly easily. And it goes on and off pretty easily. Let me rotate this. I mean, it is liftable. And I'm not necessarily straining myself to move that around, which is a good thing. I might want to get some wheels on the bottom, but all right, so let's go ahead and get a closer look. I like this. So, yeah, let me see. All right, so we got the work hold. So this will hold the pieces at a certain angle where I need to position it. Comes out pretty far too. All right. And then obviously here's the other hold. This is O Max. Alright, these are all tight. Alright, well, let's see. Alright, so if you enjoyed this video and you like the go ahead and share this around. Overall, I think it's a decent piece. There's few things in this world that I like, and one thing is I do like a good forge, good, well-built forge, and I think the quality is there as far as the fabrication. The parts fit well. Some parts fit pretty tight, but that's good. You don't want things to be flopping all over the place. I did purchase this for my business, so this was not given to me. So this was actually purchased, and overall it was great. As far as the items and the shipping of the items, that worked out good. There were a few extra pieces and missing pieces, but it could have most likely been I threw something away. So overall, that is what I think about this forge. I will most likely give it a go relatively soon. That'll probably be my next video. And I'll start working on some items that I have been waiting a little while. Now there was a reason for me to get this specific item for my business. I wanted to use it as a way to season food items. So I didn't want to use an oven, because if you ever season something, and even if it's a throwaway oven, it's just a horrible smoky mess. I would much rather heat the item up to proper temperature and just literally rub the oil seasoning on it and just burn it in that way. You don't get the shrieks, you don't get the mess marks. It makes it a nice, even seasoning. So this will allow me to get that seasoning that I'm looking for, and I definitely don't want to do it in my propane forge. It would be extremely difficult. Alright, so if you like this video, go ahead and give it a like, and go ahead and share it. I do give this forge a thumbs up. And I hope you enjoyed this. And next video, I'll be lighting up the forge, giving it a go. It should be a good time. All right, thank you.